Alright, welcome back everyone. We have a power issue. Finally, which I kind of knew was happening. But, yeah, you can see here, not efficient. I think the sun is rising on the solar panels, so that's probably why it's becoming sufficient again, but we definitely have an issue. So, I'm going to do that first. And a couple ideas. We got 4 plants of hydrogen fuel here, making 2.16 megawatts each. Is there like a... where's like the stats panel? Right. 2.1 each, that's like 8. So that's the first idea I have, is just increasing that. Clearly some space right here, so let me go ahead and expand. Okay, we need some more buildings. Where are those things? Right in front of my face. There it is. Possibly 4 more. I guess like doubling it sounds about right. One, 2, and then we can even flip it. 3, 4. I mean, I guess I should do a 5th one just to kind of... No, we'll leave it at 4. Because I don't know how much hydrogen this is going to take up, too. That's the other thing. Okay, so that alone should probably do quite a bit for us. But I want to do a little bit more. So I want to go and add some more solar panels. And I know that that typically takes silicon. So let me start making them. We'll probably have to add more... maybe I should just wait. I was going to say, like, what do we need? Do we need solar panels or do we need accumulators? Is there any... I wish there was a page about this charge amount. Or is that what this is? Accumulated. Probably that's what that is. But I want to know what my maximum accumulation capacity is. Oh, here's a percentage. Now that's percentage of consumption. Seems like that would be an easy thing to add, right? Or they don't have that. Okay, so here's the accumulators. Oh my god, we're being attacked? I didn't even, like, see this coming. Alright, let's go defend. The other thing I want to do this episode is push out this defensive border a little bit. Nice. Oh, while I'm here, one other tiny thing I want to do. We made this last time, this oil... what are we calling this? I forget, refinement, I think? I am gonna temporarily shut it off. I haven't quite figured out if it's needed or not, so I'm just going to temporarily shut it off, and then, you know, we'll think it through later more. Alright, so, yes, what were we doing? Accumulators versus solar panels. I mean, I guess we could just make more of both, you know, it's not that hard to do that, but... Okay, it's nighttime right now, right? And it's, look at all these empty accumulators, so I think we probably need more solar panels. Unless that's going to all be different now that we have 4 additional thermal power plants, but even so, I'll start with making more of these. Also, at the end of last episode, we got more inventory space, so we have a bunch of like empty logistics slots that are not being used. So, I gotta think about if we need to add more to it. How do you trash stuff? I guess there's not an easy way to really just trash it, right? No, I guess you'd have to have a logistics hat on one of those boxes. Okay, so we've got 14. That's 25. We make like 5 more to round it to 30. Like, why are they doing this? Why are they not just going into my inventory? I would be fine with it if it's usable, but it's not usable when it's like that. Okay, I'm gonna go build them. Yeah, look, we're already deficient again. Okay, how do I do this? Let's see. The other thing we haven't done yet but need to do is solar sails. It is coming, eventually. I'm just taking my time getting to it. Okay, should be a lot of charge going on. Maybe we'll do like 10 more. We should see these things charge. Maybe we have like plenty of these. I feel like if you have too many of these, it sort of makes it difficult to diagnose the problem. Because you might have a surplus of energy production, but you wouldn't necessarily know it for multiple nights, because these are going to just charge a little bit every day. I think they were completely discharged, though, last night. So, yeah, I think solar panels is the answer, or at least one answer. Looks cool. I like how they turn like that. Okay, well, maybe we can start there and see how it does. Alright, so we've got science ticking away. We've got high production of titanium crystals. It's not quite perfect. Like, this one is still a couple of seconds delayed for some reason. But I don't necessarily know why. Do we care about this? Let's think about it for a second. This is supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 1 per second. Is this getting enough plastic? This is 20, 60. Yeah, this should be 2 every second. Unless the plastic is like going somewhere else. Is this box full? Yes. I guess we could use plastic in the logistics system, since we're just kind of looking for things to put in the logistics system now, even processors, I guess. And what is it, 10 bots, I think? But, I mean, you know, we're still manually ferrying titanium, so that's going to run out either way. But yeah, what is this about?
Replication complete.
Now I'm, like, wanting to figure this out. Although I just put plastic in here, which is going to definitely mess it up. So that's not helping. I wonder if it's some kind of like outserter thing. Maybe we'll come back to it later because, again, that's going to be skewed now that we're loading plastic into this box. Alright, I'm going to do processors as well. $200, no more than 400. Okay. Need 10 of these guys. Looks like we might be a little bit low on prisms. So I'm gonna go boost that after this too.
Replication complete.
Yeah, I mean, we're already at like 25% threat again. 3 every 2 seconds. So this is only making 1 every second. You need 1.5. Oh wow, okay. So really, for 3. No, wait. Yeah. Okay. Actually, it's not terrible. Okay, we got cruise speed. That's going to be huge when we have to go back to Metallah 4. Should I add 1 smelter or 2 more smelters? That is the question. I think a general rule is double things when you can. But that's more stone production. Okay. Why? I should look this up online or something. Okay, what? Is this thing... Oh, okay, I have it set to 200. The question is, do they... It says to and from. So it should take it away if I have more than 200. Okay. So, now what? Last time we expanded that area over on the other end of the base. So this time I want to expand this a little bit. Essentially just pushing it out a little bit, and hopefully we can... It could be hard because we got to do it in between attack waves. Okay, let me start on the other end, since that's where the copper ammo is coming from. Should we go up anymore? Go up a little bit like that. Getting close to their base. Maybe here is enough. Although I'd like to go here because this is like a longitude. That's really close. I wonder how far they shoot. But that's okay. I think it's going to be good because we need to destroy them soon. So, tell you what, I'll actually speed it up here while I build this little expansion border. Okay, so we have the belt built. So now I'm going to build the towers, the regular turrets. Gauss turrets? Is that what they're called? I think we're waiting on more iron plates or something. Also, a lot of the technology we're doing is military base, so this is all going to help too. I want to set up a good amount of these guys also.
Replication complete.
I'm not going to do titanium ammo on the belt yet though, because I want to wait until we have interplanetary logistics for that. Okay. Now, I guess I can remove these turrets. As long as I build them back before we get attacked again. Yeah, that one too. And then just kind of build them somewhat sporadically around here. I'm gonna need to do foundation in certain times. Oh yeah, we need to turn on this guy. There we go. And we can see the green circles. Now, if I had to guess, they're gonna focus here. So maybe we do like, you know, a little denser here. Also, these do not have power yet. Alright, we're out of foundation. Uh-oh. What is that? Is that power? No. I guess it's a different color because it's a missile? Yeah. Cool. Okay. You get more foundation and then come back. That's the foundation supply. Pretty good, actually. This one's kind of silly to let the bots do it because they're just slow at it. Alright. Also, I have some power poles. I have the longer power poles that I have yet to use hardly at all, but we can use those if we need to. Okay. So now, I'll just put like one power pole behind each of these. And then I'll use the longer ones to actually make sure they're powered. We're at 51% threat. We can see them on the horizon. So, things are getting intense. think that was like a shield upgrade. Yeah, you can see my shield at the bottom of the screen. Charging up to new heights. Alright, so I'll speed it up again. I'll finish this up, make sure they're powered, and then start the missile belt. Alright, we got the missile line hooked up. I opted to do them directly behind a Gauss turret just because the power is already set up, so that made it kind of easy. Cool. So I'm gonna delete these old lines and then I'm going to dump the missile, dump the extra missiles that I have in my inventory. What is this? Wait a minute. Oh, right. This is a 2. Okay. This is missiles, right? Yeah. So this gets deleted. And then we need to get ready for the attack pretty soon. Eesh. I'm like acquiring a bunch of junk. Oh, also I picked up junk, trash, from the military logistics facility, and I got this thing, energy shard. Yeah, looks weird. I'm not sure what to think about it. I mean, I guess it's good. I mean, how do we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Although, what am I doing? This thing's about to be deleted anyway, so. Okay. What have we done? Alright, so here's the missile line. I wanted to go dump some missiles on it. Let me put these in the hangar. Here we go. Where's missiles? Here we go. How do we do this? I think we just make a second box. Because technically the best way to do it would be like this. Yeah, I'll do it here. Okay, power is actually okay. I'm gonna turn off this turret radius because it's kind of messing with my head seeing it. And trying to dump stuff as I go back here. Alright, so now I want to do these logistics bases on this border here. Especially this amount near this heavy defense area. Excuse me. Yeah, and then just like one. I mean, really just two might be enough. I think I'm just going to do two. Because they don't attack in every direction anyway. Okay, now do we have other types of fighting vessels or just those two? Let's go to technologies. Yeah, just those two. We don't have attack drone yet. I think this would be good to get reasonably soon. But we don't have it yet, so let's set up the precision drones. Put maybe like 40 in each or something like that. 40 there. And they have construction drones automatically, so that's not an issue. Okay, cool. Now, the next thing I want to do, and I want to do it right now, is research this thing. And I'm going to even, like, cancel everything. Because I think it's important. Oh wow, this could be something cool too. Implosion cannon. Wide range explosive blast, inflict explosive damage. What's the range? You see range on here? Range of ground defense, 12 to 58 meters. And the missile turret, 60. So it's not as much range. So maybe it's not going to be super helpful. But it sounds cool. Alright. So that's it. That's our expansion. I think we're pretty much done with it. We encapsulated some more resources too. I mean, we have a lot of space, so we could use the space to build new production facilities, especially now that we have logistics towers. Okay. Missiles are coming through. Let me build some more precision drones, because we have 47 prototypes that aren't being used. So I'll do 50. Okay, so basically we're going to wait for this to finish researching. That'll be 3.5 minutes. We're going to defend, and then after the defense, it's time. Time to go on the offensive. Where's my junk box? Do I still have such a thing? Oh, here it is. So, I do want to maintain the junk box. I should have checked this for other things, but yeah, we'll put miners in there. Fluid tanks. Whoa, what's the other thing? Yeah, these military bases. Okay. We're running low on fuel. You see that? Is that like a shooting star or something? Yeah, what was that? What the? Is it the hive activity? It's creepy. See if we can see it again. It's like a little spaceship that flies by. Okay. Maybe I'm crazy, who knows? Check this out, we're full on graphene. That's cool. Oh, you know what? This is great. We're out of titanium. Love it. Silicon is almost gone too, actually. Wow. Prisms are still somewhat in short supply. So this is just because we're pumping it into a tower. So that's not going to stay like that forever. But I mean, yeah, this doesn't even have enough prisms either. So you can definitely boost the prisms again, which means boosting glass production, which means more stone. So maybe we defend, then we go to Metallah 4, and then we attack, and we could end the episode with us trying to destroy this thing, which would be so nice. Alright, hopefully all this works. Bring it on, Swarm. Dark Okay, they definitely, like, did a little bit of damage to some of these Gauss turrets, but wasn't bad. How about I do one more? I don't think I can build this on top of belts, can I? Actually, I can. Have I always been able to do this? I guess I didn't realize that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to attack before going to Metallah 4. Because we just finished the research, so
Insufficient materials.
let's build one of these things. Oh, let's just read it, actually. Signal Tower is a multifunctional complex that can provide you with more tactical options. Optimize your production lines? Really? Periodically sends signals. Yeah, see, this is what we want to do. Look at the image here. It lures the dark fog. What is that thing? Okay, single towers can be effective. Yeah, chain missile turrets, the same planet. Yeah. Okay. They can even charge Icarus. They supply power as nodes to the power grid. So it's basically like a power pole as well? Is that what that's saying? So, if I understand this correct, I can just build this. Like, if I build it here, what happens?
Replication complete.
You've built a signal tower. Continuous observation and research reveals dark fog is especially sensitive to certain EM signal frequencies. You can use a signal tower to encrypt EM signals into such frequencies to lure dark fog. Also, a signal tower and the missile turrets on a planet can form a data chain.
Ah, yes, the
making
turrets.
it possible for the missile turrets to attack enemies within a signal tower's range.
Okay, so that didn't do anything, but sounds like we're on the right track here, because essentially it's like turret hopping without having to rebuild all your turrets again. But isn't it gonna attack me? Oh my god. Oh boy, yeah. I mean, they're sending a bunch of dudes. So, okay, I could build it out here, but not yet. And maybe I'll need one of these power extenders. I gotta keep a close eye on my shield and my health because I died last time. And I don't want to die again. Okay, so this is still not attacking. Dang it. Okay, shoot. Maybe we just hop it a little bit. Oh, there we go. So the missiles are attacking. Wow, okay. It's getting a little chaotic. Some are going that way. Which I think is okay. Let me just check on it. I did not expect him to go over here. And let me go back to the signal towers, help it repair. Maybe we build another one The Icarus is doing okay. My god. Come on! How's my... I don't think they're even hitting the oh, you know what? I can go throw my stuff. Is that doing anything? Yeah, that's helping. Okay, whoa, I just got hit hard. I gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh, this is not gonna work. Okay, maybe it's dying down a little bit. We need more like siege equipment. Okay, maybe I think we need another turret, honestly. Because we're getting outside of their range. As far as the building's range. Our drones are good, precision drones are okay. Oh my god, we're almost out of freaking fuel, believe it or not. This should not be this hard. God. Okay, I'm throwing grenades. Core destroyed! Hell yeah. Hopefully that like shuts off the turrets, but I don't think it does. Throwing more grenades. Maybe it does. Are they shooting? Oh, they are shooting me still. Good grief. I mean... How do I get off this thing? I guess I have to do something like this. Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening, you guys. It took a lot of missiles. And it took signal towers, but we did it. Literally, I had one drone left.
You're unstoppable no matter what Dark Fog does.
Thank you.
After a long night, here comes the dawn. We've completely destroyed a planetary base. Dark Fog Core Driller can't stop us from expanding factories on its ruins.
I love this motivational speech.
By using foundation, yet a great amount of soil piles will be consumed.
Wow, 100,000 soil piles, which is like perfectly what we have. Alright, so I did it. It used almost all my soil. Look at this beautiful, peaceful planet. You see that? That's the thing we saw earlier. I think it's like a scouting... Yeah. There it is. It says relay station. Retreating. Okay, sweet. I guess we kind of scared them off from our planet. Now, if I were the Dark Fog, this would increase my space threat. Because I'm like, what the hell? Just kick me off of this planet. And I'm like, yes, I did. But perhaps, perhaps it doesn't work that way. Maybe they're only threatened by interstellar activity, you know, solar sails or something like that. Just gotta come over here to repair these turrets. Alright. So we did it. I mean, that's pretty huge. Oh shoot, but we didn't queue up our technology after that. Well, our base is probably just chilling. Yeah, it's saving up on energy. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get ready for my trip to Metallah IV. Now, before I do that, I want to think about this for a second. So we want 1 crystal per second, right? But if you look at the titanium required, it's 3 to 1. So we actually need 3 per second of titanium. So I want to make sure... Do you remember... Oh, I don't remember how many smelters I have. I think that's exactly what we're making. 3 per second. Because we have 6 smelters and it's like a 2-to-1 ratio. So maybe that means we're fine. Which is great, which means we can just go and fill up on everything. But we'll take note of it if that's not true. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I've done before and dump everything here. Maybe I'll keep belts. I think there was something that I needed to keep. Okay, cancel logistics. And get fuel, because we're like completely out. Alright, and then we're gonna go. I'll speed it up or cut it as well. And then talk to y'all when I get back home. Alright, we are approaching home planet at 1400 meters per second. So we actually increased our cruise speed since the last time we traveled, which is nice, but you may have noticed our energy, what do we call it? Our energy production of our Icarus cannot keep up. So I didn't end up going all the way to 2000. Okay, dumping these in. And, oh man, look at this. I gotta check that out. What is going on here? So, oh, these require titanium to make. I forgot about that. Man, okay, so that means we might need even more titanium than 3 per second. But something to keep in mind, I guess. Now, why does this not have... Ah, okay. I guess I need to... Oh, let me get my stuff back. And then I need to hook up that belt. Okay, I can turn back on logistics. So we can burn this wood. Where does this go? How far away does this go? Just to one more turret over here. Alright. So, the thing I want to do next, there's a couple of different options that we could go into. We mentioned boosting prism production. That's an option. And then I want to make these things. So that's the next thing. Man, my voice is going. Let me go double the prism. Or maybe just boost it to 6. Let's see. wonder if we could do it here instead.
Research.
How about this? We might just want to finish here, so I'll finish by redesigning the glass and prism production. And I'll do it kind of in this area. Slightly sped up for y'all. But thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all in the next episode.
Application complete. Application complete. Application complete.